Hey, folks, good evening. Just want to have a quick chat with you guys for a second. So put on your seatbelts and let's get it. All right, folks, thank you for stopping through. Jay Hunter Lee here. And I want to thank all of you who have joined our Monday Motivational Power Talk last night. We do that each and every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I do want to thank you guys for stopping in again today. We want to talk about something. Derrick Jaxson and his wife, Denaya, I believe that's her name. I hope I didn't butcher it. But I just want to talk to you guys about how branding works, marketing, and all these type of things, right? And you guys remember, I guess it was sometime last year. Will Smith, Jada, his wife Jada. They got on TV, and entanglement was like the big thing. They sold on everybody. You got to and it hit main. It went viral. Okay. It was designed to go viral. Got to realize that people are in pandemics today. Especially Hollywood. Hollywood is not getting the type of work or the amount of work they used to get before the pandemic. So people have to come up with ways. They have to be creative, innovative, and cultivative. In their brand, in their business, and they find out ways to make things work for themselves, for their families. Their families can eat, things of that nature. So they come up with something that they know a particular group of people will pay a lot of attention to, even pay for. So Will and Jada last year, they talked about entanglement and everything. That was a big thing. You got to understand, these people are worth 75 or $200 million. And what do most people with that kind of wealth or any kind of wealth always want to do when it comes to money? Make more of it. So they had promoters, they had producers, they mastermind. They said, hey, we know we can do something with some of the things that goes on in our lives, whether it's true or false. And let's brand it and we can make money off of it. And I'm going to explain to you guys how that works. So what they do, some of it is called extreme marketing. It's a marketing strategy that can get a lot of people to hate you, or to get a lot of people to just talk about you. And it works if you know exactly what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, if you have the money, you can hire people that knows how to set it up so that you can make a lot of money with extreme marketing. So what happens, folks? They came out last year with entanglement. That was a new thing that went viral. I don't know how much money they made, but I can tell you that they made a lot of money because it went viral. Anytime you have popularity in videos, there are other companies that wants to pay you to advertise on your video. Prime example, if you take a look at a TV show, TV shows have commercials. That's how they generate income. Radio shows have commercials. That's how they generate income. If you take a look at YouTube videos, and when you're trying to watch a YouTube video, and now on Facebook and Instagram, if you're looking at a video that's pretty, popular, that video that comes up and that video says it gives a countdown. Sometimes after the countdown, it doesn't allow you to hit skip after the countdown is over. Sometimes you have to watch the entire video. And in those type of videos, the people who are advertising have to pay more money for that video versus those who allows you to hit skip after the countdown is done during that video. So either way, they have to pay. And people who are putting out this video, they get paid for that. YouTube have the same thing. You can look it up, YouTube, how to get paid on YouTube, all this kind of stuff. People put videos, ads on your video because a lot of people, you have a lot of viewers. Radio shows get syndicated because of a lot of viewers. A lot of viewers come in, and guess what? When you have people who are advertising their business, they see a radio show that they can advertise on. Steve Harvey morning show. You know, millions of people listen to Steve Harvey in the morning. So why wouldn't you want to advertise your brand on his show? So, but you have to pay money for that. The radio show gets paid, Steve Harvey gets paid. A lot of advertisers are going to go through that show to advertise. When you put out, if you're looking at if you're looking at videos on YouTube, Facebook, if that video does not have a certain amount of following, those ads are not going to show up on the video. You'll probably just click on that person's video or that organization's video and it just play right off the bat without an ad coming out first. And on Facebook, the video will play for a few seconds and then an ad comes up in the middle of that video. Facebook just started doing that probably within the last couple of years, 2 or 3 years. And that because people understand how to market and they understand how to brand. What makes a person's video capture a whole lot of people? Hashtag is one way. Okay, that's one way. But another way is to understand and know your target audience. Who are you targeting when you put this video out? One thing is for sure, multi-millionaires or billionaires do not waste time watching entanglement videos or I cheated on my wife videos. They don't spend time with that. So they don't even target those people. If you take a look at your television shows, why don't you see Lamborghini or Bentley or Rolls Royce commercials? Because those type of people who can afford that don't spend time watching the damn television. Don't get mad at me, folks. I'm just giving you the facts. We spend time and time and time in seminars, in webinars, conferences, you name it, saying these exact same things. If you take a look at people like Jim Rohn, you know, passed away back in like 2009, you know, Zig Ziglar, John C. Maxwell, Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone. If you look at all these famous people who are making a lot of money, these people didn't make money because they stepped on the little people. These people make money because they understand their target audience. They understand who gravitates. Now, put your business out there, whatever. And the people that gravitates towards you, now you know who you're going to target. If you look at videos, if you do a YouTube video or Facebook video and you want to, let's say any video or any post, and you want to boost that post or set up a promotion to that post or promote it, this promotional settings, it shows you where you can set your demographics, your geographics. Where do you want this ad to go? What type of people you want this ad to reach? People who makes this amount of money. Those are the people that you want to reach. People within urban areas, you want to reach these people because you know if you reach these urban areas, you know they jump on top of it. Why is this focus? Because it is a known fact that the low to middle class, particularly African Americans, and I'm African American, I've been black my whole life, so I can speak for us, and this is the truth. Particularly African Americans are more entertainment based rather than education based. That's a fact. You can see that all day. I don't need to even show you proof of that. I don't need to show you any scientific evidence. Just open your damn eyes and you can see it. Okay. So how do you capture? How do you cultivate? How do you get these people to move? You got to entertain them. You got to give them gossip. These are the type of things that we focus on. These are the type of things that prevents us from building generational wealth. Will and Jada know this. They came up with entanglement. It went viral amongst the urban communities. Okay, now let's fast forward to 2021. And you have Mr. Derrick Jaxson or Pastor Derrick Jaxson. He's supposed to be a Christian relationship guru. Okay, comes out, tell the whole world he cheated on his wife. Yes, the whole world see it. But who engage in it? See, that's the thing, folks. You can put anything out there, but you got to understand your target audience and know who will be engaging in your stuff. And if you are sharing it, you're sharing an article about it, guess what? You are helping to build their brand. over and over. They're not going to lose followers because of this. This is called extreme marketing. They're not going to lose followers. They're going to gain more followers. They're going to gain more money. Why? Because you are promoting them for them. See, the original promoters that they pay for, they only pay a minimum amount of money for them to get this stuff out there. Organize it, put it together, package it, send it out there. They done with them. And guess what happens? They know who to target. And when they hit that target audience is going to do the rest for them for free. They don't have to pay you to make their stuff go viral. That's business, folks. That's branding. That is what I do when I help companies. I help companies in consulting. I help business consultants in consulting how they can increase their bottom line and decrease their expenses. That's what I do. Companies talk to me about that. So one thing is for sure is understanding how to market and brand yourself. So you are making these people more wealthy than they already are. You're doing that. Now, I'm not saying there's something wrong with it. I'm just letting you know what you're doing. Versace, same situation. Ralph Lauren, same situation. They got some professionals to package it, put it together, and put it out there to a target audience. And then that target audience would take it and brand it the rest of the way for them. That's extreme marketing, folks. And you ain't making a dime. Nobody is paying you to share Derrick Jaxson's video with his wife. You ain't getting paid. The people that sent it to you, they got paid. The original promoters, producers, they got paid. But you ain't get paid because you're the second layer of promoters. You the second layer. The first layers got paid. You didn't get paid. Quite frankly, I didn't know who these people were until I started seeing everybody sharing it, particularly ladies. Black women, they knew you would be the ones to mainly share their video because you're so emotional. A lot of you react on impulse. So they knew when it hit you, they knew how to increase your level of impulse, and they succeeded. So all of you are now gossiping about it, sharing it, and guess what? It's going to reach more black women and more black women and more black women, and neither one of you earned a damn dime. Only thing you brought to the situation was an opinion. Oh man. Now Stephanie Wynn said, neither do I know these people. Yeah, I don't know the people. She said, I'm focused on me and mine. Stephanie Wynn is a successful business coach right down here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Good to see you, Joe Jackson. What's up, my brother? Always a pleasure, man. Joe Jackson is a funny dude, folks. You guys need to get in touch with Joe Jackson. He's one of the top comedians up in the DC area. One of the top comedians. This dude would be having me laughing with his videos. I'm telling you, I haven't seen him in quite some time, but in a few days. But I gotta start seeing his video. He used to tag me. He don't tag me no more. But the brother is funny. I'm telling you. But like I said, folks, that's what it is. It's the how do you get your stuff to go viral? There are promoters. There are people who are brand strategists who gets paid to help your video go viral. If you have a business, you have a product, you want it to go viral, you want it to hit worldwide, you got to first understand and know what your target is. Because when you go to these people, they're going to ask you anytime, brother Joe, anytime, man, anytime, bro. Yes, sir. They're going to ask you who's your target audience, who are you targeting? And they're going to help you package your stuff so that it hits that target. And once it hits that target, your target is going to finish sending it out. And you don't have to pay them. You only pay the first people to put it together, package it, and send it out to that target for you. They're done. They're out of the way now. You don't need them to keep sending it out here and sending. You don't need to do that because the people that your target audience, when it hit them, they're gonna do it for you. Whether it's negative or positive, they're gonna bring all the attention to you, folks. And that's exactly what this Derrick Jaxson and his wife, Derrick Jaxson, just did. And what made it go even more viral, what made it even go more interesting is the fact that she sat there while he told the story. She sat there. And a lot of black women have a lot of opinion about her, the fact that she's sitting there. I wouldn't be sitting there. I'll be punching her. Whatever your opinion is, it's boosting their credibility in business and branding themselves. You did that. Congratulations. Did you get paid? No. This is why I keep telling folks, you're getting caught up with the wrong shit. I keep telling black people, because I particularly speak to a lot of black folks, because we're the ones who don't get it. I don't know what the fuck has happened to our brain in the last since slavery or supposedly have ended. I really don't know. I really don't know. But I don't know what it is about us that we just don't want to be educated. We want to be entertained. But I keep telling this, folks. Maybe I need to change it to edutainment. Maybe. Right? I keep telling you guys, turn the damn TVs off. At least for 2 weeks. And put your head in a book. Go to a library. Figure out how to make yourself better. Your business is better. How you can work on your generational wealth for your kids. Your kids won't have to grow up broke, busted, and disgusted as most of you probably are. And I'm not meaning this in a derogatory fashion. But you look at the wealth gap between blacks and whites in this country, it's pathetic. We can't keep blaming this on, we was in slavery in 400 years. There are a whole lot of black billionaires in this country right now. And I'm not talking about black billionaires that made their millions and billions based off of entertainment and sports. A gentleman by the name of Michael Roberts is a business guy. Multi-billionaire. There's a gentleman who bought, I think his last name is Roberts as well. Robert something. I can't forget. I think he's from Detroit. He's a multi-billionaire. He actually bought some hotels that he had been segregated from. He wasn't allowed to go into certain hotels and became a multi-billionaire and ended up purchasing that exact hotel. Learn from these individuals. See, you focusing on the wrong shit, man. You focusing on shit that keeps you broke, rather than focusing on the shit that's going to help you build your generational wealth. Why is that? It's because you're only focusing you only focus on yourself. You're only worrying about yourself, not worrying about your generations, not worrying about other people in your family. You are so busy making other people wealthy. And when people tell you you can do the same thing for yourself, you reject it. You call them conspiracy theorists. You tell them they don't know what the hell they're talking about. At the end of the day, all you're doing is fighting for your right to remain a slave. Another technical term I use for that is you're wanting to be a volunteer slave. Get mad. But use your anger as rocket fuel to your jet to build your brand, to build yourself, build your life, build your business. Build your family business, whatever it is you have going on. Build yourself. If you're an employee, use this to build yourself as a better employee so that other companies will be seeking your services. Dr. Dennis Kimbrough said once, if you are the best at what you do, the marketplace will seek you out. I'm going to repeat what Dr. Dennis Kimbrough said. When you're the best at what you do, the marketplace will seek you out. So all you have to do is brand it. Put it together, package it. That's all Derrick Jaxson did. That's all he did. and put his wife in the video with him. Paid one or two people, or probably a company, to help package it and send it out there so that you guys, which is his target audience, we want to target these people. We want to target Black women in urban areas because that's exactly what they know is going to help push their brand further. Why do they know this? Because these people are Black themselves. That's all they did. Because they know in urban areas, most people, all they do is gossip. They want to hit the hood because the hood talks about other people. Poor people talks about other people. That's a fact. Wealthy people talk about events. When I say events, I'm talking about events like graduations, seminars, mega conferences. They talk about other successful people in a way where they want to help make themselves successful. Oh man, this person just earned such and such in this quarter. Who is the founder of Ford Motor Company? They earning billion-dollar quarters. Who is that CEO? Let me see if I could get that person on my podcast to educate people, to show them what they need to do to help themselves get better. That's what successful people do. That's a fact. Unsuccessful people sit back and wait on gossip. They wait on it. They just looking for it. Some people are actually searching their timeline looking for it. Want something negative to talk about. And the people that's giving it to you is making money off of you. That's why when their videos go viral, if you pay attention to their videos, when they start putting their videos out going forward, I can guarantee you this. When their video, you can screenshot it, what I'm saying to you, you can record what I'm saying, you can come back to me later. And because I'm guaranteeing you this. When Derrick Jaxson, his wife, send videos out going forward when it has to do with relationships or Christian relationship, that was supposed to be his title. Videos that they put out going forward, it's going to have ads interrupting that video. And those ads is going to count down to 0. And then it's going to either allow you to click end or continue video, or you're going to have to wait till the entire video is through before you can finish watching the video. That happens, folks, because they have gained enough viewers to the point where people want to advertise on their videos, so that because they have a lot of viewers that's going to see their ads. That's exactly what's going to happen. Mark my word. It happened with Will and Jada when they came up with Entanglement. They knew the target audience. That's business, folks. It is business. See, you got to understand something. A lot of people say the product sells itself. It doesn't sell itself, folks. You have to push that product. I don't care how good the product is. You have to push the product, folks. You got to push the product. And when you push the product, you got to know who to push that product to. Because guess what's going to happen? They're going to continue to push it for you free of charge. It is what it is. So take that time, folks. Like I tell you, and I can't tell you guys I keep saying this over and over and over again, turn the damn TV off. You can change your algorithms on your tagline. You can change the stuff that you see on a daily basis. How does that happen? Start focusing on positive stuff that's going to help you grow. If you keep watching enough of it, eventually your tagline, your algorithms, the algorithms of Facebook or Instagram, eventually is going to start showing you more of that stuff. It's going to show you more of it. You're still going to see a little bit of the BS out there. Why? It's because you're still friends with people who posts it. You're still friends with people who are still stuck with being entertained instead of educated. And that's okay. I'm not telling you to cut these people loose. You still love them. And I'm not going to tell you to try to reach out to them and try to volunteer information to educate them, because you're going to have a class, you're going to have an argument, and you might lose friendship. Let them be who they are. When they're ready to grow and they see a difference in you, they'll come to you. If they don't come to you, then let them be exactly where they're supposed to be. That's a fact, folks. So 25 minutes, I did this video. I wanted to get it. I wanted to stretch it out to 30 minutes, but I've said all I've needed to say. Hope you guys are doing well this week. Don't forget, every Monday we have our Monday Motivational Power Talk at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I get to it, sometimes I don't. I might have to do it later or the next day or two. But check out our video from last night. It's called from last night's Monday Motivational Power Talk, where video was entitled "The Universe Whispers Before It Hollers." That was a great video. I shared some good information there, including some of my own experience. So with that being said, folks, I want you guys to get ready to share the video, if you will. If you don't share it, if it wasn't for you, then I understand. If it was for you, and if it was helpful, put that in the comments and say, thank you, this video was helpful, and share it. Because even if it didn't help you, it'll help somebody you know. Trust me, because there's somebody you know needed to hear what I just said. So with that being said, I want you to do me a bigger favor, and that is to sing like no one can hear you, dance like no one can see you, love like you've never been hurt, and live like it's heaven on earth. I'm Jay Hunter Lee. I love you, and the world needs you. So stop that damn texting and driving. Peace and blessings, folks. Have a great day.